Hi, my name is Kenneth. Welcome to another episode of our YouTube channel. Previously, we spoke about UOB One account and the credit card. Today, we're going to extend that ecosystem to include MightyFX. And we're going to talk a little bit about this nearest competitive product called YouTrip. Although most of my friends have been using YouTrip, I have chosen to stay with MightyFX. As we contrast these two products shortly, you can select one that's more appropriate for yourself. So what is MightyFX? It's basically a multi-currency debit card that allows you to spend money and withdraw money when you are overseas. So how does this work? Well, you can get attractive rates on your debit card even when you're making purchases overseas. And the beauty of this is that there will not be any administration fees, unlike how you use your standard credit cards to make purchases on foreign currencies. And this also allows you to withdraw cash, although there will be some charges involved. So a simple illustration made here by YouTrip, which would be similar to what MightyFX is able to offer, is if you were to make an exchange of 500 euros on your debit card and make a purchase overseas, you're spending 812 Singapore dollars. That's equivalent to getting the best money exchange rate from the CBD area, and as you can see from the heartland, it will cost you more, or from the retail. Now the worst of it all would be to use your credit card or debit card, a Singapore dollar card, directly to make a 500 euro purchase, and that will cost you as much as $843. And from this simple illustration here, it shows that this purchase itself can save you 31 Singapore dollars. Both of these cards will have this feature of turning off the credit card once you're back in Singapore and not allow any more foreign deductions. This will help you in ensuring that the credit card is not involved in any kind of fraud. From here, we'll contrast the differences between both cards. But I must say for the start that I'm not very keen on the word YouTrip, because every time I talk about it, it seems like wishing for someone to trip and fall. But that's just me. However, the strength of YouTrip is that it allows you to pay overseas with more than 150 currencies. Now, this is a very big plus point because MightyFX has only a limited number of currencies that it can use. These are the steps involved for MightyFX. Basically, you select currency that you want to change to, and you will deduct that amount from your Singapore currency. And once that's done, you can spend on your card as if you are paying it directly. And the example given here is based on the Aussie dollar. For YouTrip, you use your Singapore dollar credit card or debit card to top up into their stored value account. And from there, you can choose to spend directly on a foreign currency or also make an exchange into a foreign currency as a stored value. These are the 10 currencies in YouTrip that you can store with. In other words, from your Singapore dollar account in YouTrip, exchange to any of this at your target rate and then spend from here. MightyFX has more, up to 11 currencies. The major differences would be the Chinese renminbi and the Canadian dollar, whereas YouTrip has a Swedish krona. So if you need either of this, then go with the respective cards. But in general, I think that between these two cards, it's easy to manage with MightyFX because if you already have a UOB One account, it's just an extension of the ecosystem. However, if you're not into a UOB One account, then like what my friends have chosen, most of them decided to go with YouTrip. Or, like any Kiasu Singaporean, you can always choose to have both. Now, see you next time.